Okay, so in this lecture, we will start our new experiment, which is experiment number 6. In in the lab, simulation and analysis software lab. In this lab, we use Adam software, right? And our 6 number experiment is simulate the VAT linkage in a steam engine, right? So we have to simulate the VAT linkage in a steam engine, right? So for after in this 6 number experiment, we have an outcome of we have to understand the interface of Adam software. Then we have to understand overall process of simulation in MSc Adam software. Then in this experiment, we also create some bodies and connection or connect bodies with joint, create gear pairs also, then create a revolute joint and a translation joint. And at the last, we have to see the view and print results, right? So these are the outcomes of the experiment number 6. Then our problem is a model represent the VAT linkage used in steam engine. The piston is being constrained to move along with straight line, right? And the piston pushes the 3-bar linkage system to rotate the wheel, right? So in this here it is see the blue color indicate the cylinder and red color indicating the piston. This piston is connected with piston link, see over here, and this piston link is connected to 3-bar linkage. This 3-bar linkage or middle link, it's connected with lower link, piston link, and upper link. This upper link is further connected with drive link, and this drive link is connected with wheel, and this wheel is connected with the drive link with the help of a gear train. Okay, so this is VAT linkages, and using or if we provide some force along on a piston, then due to this piston movement the whole system or whole linkages will move, right? So this simulation we have to do in a Adam software, right? So starting or to start the Adams software, we always have to go inside the Adams view. See, Adams view. So we have, I have to click on, or you have to double click on Adams software, right? So this in this way, Adams software is open. You have to click on this plus sign for new model. Then here it is. You have to change the name. Add underscore linkage. Okay, 2. Okay, earth gravity is y-axis, which is same, and unit you will put as the same mm kg newton second and degree. And if you wanted to change the directory, then you have to change it. So my directory is in, I think, F. Here it is. Okay, Adams, this. So selecting this folder. Okay, so I will maximize the thing. Okay, then this then see in a first step we have to start the Adam software and create a database. So in this way we creating the database. Okay, then we go to second step where we have to create a working environment. Here it is, we have to create a working grid spacing is 10 and size is 500. So for that we go inside setting, then working grid. Okay, setting and working grid. Under this working grid setting, we use a size of 500, right? And here it is 500, and the spacing in between 2 points, which is 10, right? So okay, now this is our working space, right? Next step, to create a design point. This points why we require to create this point to according to this point we have to create certain bodies around these points. That's why we have to first points. So in the creating design point, here it is selecting bodies and construction geometry under point, right? So we go in the bodies, right? And then construction under points, right? This. So we have to click on these points. Okay. Then what the procedure says, what use a default setting point, which is add to ground and don't attach. So here it is add to ground and don't attach. We did not change it. Then what place a design point x, y, so x is equal to 0, y is equal to 350, right? So I create all the point in a one shot. So firstly, what you have to click on point table. Then here it is. You have to click on create. Okay. After clicking on create, here it is. Point number 1 is creating. Okay. So we required 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we require 9 points to create it. So here it is. You have to click 9 times. You have to click on create button. Okay, so here it is. We creating a 9 points. Okay. So one by one, I will put a values. So here it is x minus 200, 350. So here it is minus 200, then 350, right? 350. Second point, it is 200, 450. 200, here it is 450. Third point, 290, 100 minus 17.5. 290, 100 minus 17.5. Okay, so fourth number point, 0, 350, 0. 0, 350, 0, 450. Next point is same. See, 0, 450, 0. Then 300, 450, 0. 300, 450, 0. Okay. Then next it is 0, 100, 0. 0, 100, 0. Okay. Then 320 and 1110. 320, 1110 and 0. 0, 400, 0. The last point is 0, 400, 0. After putting all the coordinates, you have to click on apply and OK. Okay. So accordingly, one another point is created. So here it is 10th number point. We have to delete it. Okay. This additional point is deleted. So one by one, I will give a name to each point. Okay. So this first point is O2, O4, O8. So you have to right click, rename. Okay, here it is. So you have to click on O2, right? Capital O2. Okay, then here O4, O8. O4. O8. Then A, B, C, D, E, and P. Okay. and last point is what? Last point is P, right? Last point is okay. So in that way, I give all the names to each points, right? We move towards next step, which is import the part. Okay, so here it is, we have to import the part. For that, we go to main menu, file, and click import. Okay, so main menu, file, and here it is import button, right? So here it is become. Then see, step is what? Replace the content of file type with parasolid. Okay, here it is. So file type, we have to replace it to parasolid, right? Here it is parasolid, right? Then file to read. Okay, so this uh, file to read, I will right click on it, browse button. Then this wheel file I will provide you. Okay, so I have this basic file, this wheel x underscore t file I will give you. Okay, so here it is come. Okay, wheel xt, click OK. Then replace model name with a part name and type. Okay, here it is part name, and we will put a wheel. Okay, model name to part. Then we will put a name as wheel. Okay, then right click on location, select the pick location, and we have to select the O8 point. Okay, O8 point in the working area. O8 point. So here it is. O8 point is this point, right? So we have to right click on this blank position, click on pick location, and selecting this C, this round color is round option is come. So and here it is also. See, when my cursor is on that particular point, then that particular point, its name, it is indicating at the downside of the arrow. So here it is, name is O8. Okay, so this point I will selecting. So after selecting this, here it is come O8 point, right? Then in the working area, replace the content of the orientation with 0018.43. So at the last, here it is, I will change orientation as 18.43, right? 0.43, and then click on OK. Click on OK. So after clicking OK, here it is, a wheel is come, right? And this wheel, if you wanted to see it, this wheel is in wireframe, right? I will show over here. Okay, is in wireframe. If you wanted to see this wheel in a shaded part, so right click anywhere and click on shaded. Okay, after clicking on shaded, here it is, a shaded part is seen. Okay, so we have to click on front view, and then this point, this is what fit to window or view fit. Okay, so this fourth number step is completed. Then move towards fifth number step. Okay, so fifth number step is what? It is a create a cylinder. Create cylinder. So for the creating cylinder, we go inside bodies, of course, and in the cylinder. Okay, here it is cylinder. So this is cylinder. Okay, so I will click on it. Then the cylinder, of course, construction method is new part. Length is 250 and radius is 60 mm. So length, we have to click on, here it is, checkbox, 250 mm, 250 mm. So, and the radius is 60 mm, right? 0 right? So here it is. I will change the name and check the radius. Okay, then click on the point 00 to upward, upward and click. Okay, so we will first click on 00 point here and upward we have to click. So this whole cylinder will place at a vertical position, right? So this cylinder is placed, right? See, okay. Then what we require to create this cylinder in a half side, okay, half side. Why? To display in a very proper manner. That's why we create this cylinder in half side. Means half of the section we did not require. So for this, uh, here it is what key a box is created, a box having a length of 120, 250 is height and 60 mm is depth. Okay, so we will create a box. Here it is a box. You have to right click on a box. Length is I think 120. Yes, 120. Length is 120 and it is name is mm, right? Then uh, here it is height is 250 and depth is 60. Height 250, 250, 250, 250 mm and depth is 60 mm, right? 60. So this it's come and we have to put on this point, actually this cent this point, okay, but it will not place accurately. So what we do, we give this particular point with the help of coordinate. So you have to single right click, okay, single right click. After clicking on right click, this location event is open. On this location event, you have to give a location where your box is placed. So our location is -60. Okay, -60 this part. Okay, so apply it. Okay, after clicking on it, this cylinder is placed. Okay, and this cylinder is placed over here in this point. Okay, see, 60 -60. So in next step, what we have to remove this half part. That's why this box is created. Okay, so for this this boolean, okay, boolean command we have to use it. So you have to click on it, okay, boolean command. Then you have to click on that point, on that part which is you wanted to require to remain as in your drawing. Okay, so I will require a cylinder is required for further work. So first I will click on cylinder. Then you have to you have to click on that part which you does not require. Okay, so I will click on a box. After clicking on box, this box is remove, right? And using this box, I will remove a half portion of the cylinder also, right? So in that way, half of the cylinder is cut. Then next, we require to hollow this cylinder. Okay. So for hollowing the cylinder, we require to create add one another cylinder inside this red cylinder, right? So this previous cylinder having a radius of which 60 mm, right? So next cylinder, so, okay, select a cylinder and then select a box. Repeat the above procedure to cut the cylinder using a small cylinder with a radius of 50 mm. Okay, so we create one another cylinder here and right and this radius is 50 mm, right? So further I will click on center point and above or vertical side anywhere I will click. Oh shit, it will create in the wrong way. So Control Z. Okay. Further I click on cylinder. Wait. Okay. This center point. It will go on center point. Okay. So this cylinder is come. But if we right now if we use this boolean command and we have to first click on this red cylinder and then this blue cylinder, then what we will see it or we will do it. So click on this boolean command, then first click on this cylinder, right? Second click on this blue color cylinder. So it will not remove. Why? Because this half portion is outside the previous cylinder, right? So firstly we have to remove this half of the cylinder. For that, further we use this box of same size, right? And we have to place over here. Okay, so display, see, this box is created, right? But this red color cylinder right now we does not require. Why? Because we required for this boolean command we have to use this blue color cylinder and this orange or purple color box. Okay, so for this red color cylinder we have to hide it. Either you have to click on this and hide. Okay, so this red color cylinder is hide, or another option is what you have to right click on cylinder directly, go to here and hide it. Okay, so in this way this cylinder is gone. Then you have to click on this boolean command, click on this cylinder first, then click on box. So this box is removed. Okay, then further this previous cylinder you have to click on show button. Okay, so this option is open, right? Then okay, then what? Then further I will click on the boolean command. First I will click on the part 3 and then I did not having part 4, so here it is. I will click on part number 4. Okay, but it will not taking part number 4. So what we do, first I will click on boolean. Okay, boolean command. Then first I will click on red color cylinder, then this red color cylinder I will hide it and then click on this fourth number, right? So this fourth number part is removed, right? After removing this part I will click on the show option. So this whole cylinder is creating a hollow type. Okay, after creating this hollow cylinder I will change its name from part 3 to cylinder. Or cylinder 1, cylinder. Okay, cylinder 1 is created, hollow type. Okay, then next step is create a piston. Okay, for this piston we go under ribbon of body and selecting cylinder. Okay, new part. So for this we go inside bodies in a ribbon and click on cylinder. Okay, then cylinder dialog box, we have to click on new part, then length we have to enter as a 20 mm, radius is 50 mm, length is 20 mm, right? And radius is 50 mm, same. Then the click on point D in the working area and move downward and click it. Okay. So what we do, D point is this, right? So first we have to click on this point and click on a downward side, not in a upward. If you click on upward, then the cylinder is creating above the D point, and if we click on in a downward side, then it will create this cylinder, or sorry, piston in a downward side. So we require to create this cylinder in a downward side. Okay. So both the color is same. So if you require to change its color, so go to part number 4 and modify did not no, we have to appearance, right? So we go inside part number 4 and appearance. Okay, click on appearance, then here it is. You have to change the name. Okay, so blue color is great. The next, and okay, yes, of course, you have to change the name also. So click on right click on the part number 4, click on rename, here it is, and give a name as a piston. Okay, so piston name is created. Then at the last, right click on piston model, browse, okay, modify. Yes, we have to give a density to this piston. So go to right click on piston, modify it, and here in the define mass by, you have to click on this arrow and click on geometry and density, right? So here it is a density is come. Our density is what? 7.801 e raised to 4. 7.8 is 80. So we will change it. I will add 10 additionally. Okay. So okay. If I click on OK, we will further check it. See 7.801 E004. Okay. So our density is applied. This particular density is applied to the piston. Okay. So 6th number step is completed. Then we go towards 7th number step. Create a ground support. Okay. So in this, we have to select a box first. Then new part, of course, box dialogs. Length is 40 mm, height 40, depth 40. Okay. So we have to click on this box. Length is 40 mm, height is of 40 mm, and depth is also 40 mm, right? And what? Okay. Then left, we have to place this ground support on this location. Okay, minus 220, 330. So what we do, we have to right click on, once we have to click on right side or right click. Okay, so we have to place this minus 220, 330, minus 220, comma 330, 330. Okay, comma 0. Okay, applied. If we place over here, okay, then yes, then main menu, right click on position, reposition object. Okay, reposition object, and select the bus. Cancel it. So here a reposition object, right? Reposition object and what? And select a boss. It is actually boss. See this. Okay, boss, BOSS. Okay, add a click on boss. Okay, enter 2 mm radius and 5 mm height. Okay, ठीक है. 2 mm radius, 5 mm height. 5 mm height, and then select the center of a box of working area. Rename the part. Okay, ground support 1. And okay, right. Now I will click on this and select it. Okay, or I will zoom it here. No, it will not creating a bus. Okay, or maybe we create. Wait, I will. Vector minus 40. Wait a minute, I will check it. It will create a boss or not. Okay. No, it will not create it. Okay, so here it is not coming. Wait, and make it control Z. Okay, so click on this, click on part 5, and okay, so here it is come. Okay, but it will not came at a center point. So what we do, this box is created, CM point is wrong. This whole features we have to modify it and give a center. Okay, 1 minute. For this, we require to give a center at center point, right? So this point is, I think, O2. O2 is the point, right? Okay, so we will give this whole features and go to modify and give a center point as a O2. Okay, this O2 point, or right here. O2 point is minus 200, 350. Okay, minus 350. Applied. Comma, it's on a 40 plus. Okay, okay, it will come at, see, here it is, it will come at center point exactly, or I will show it. Okay, all these features I will change the color. It is red. Okay, oh, the box color is changing. Okay, this whole features I will change its color to red, so we can easily, it will not creating, I don't know why, red color of, I'll click on apply, but it will not creating. But even though this feature is created at the center, okay. So I will move towards ground number 2. This ground 2 is created at the 180. Okay, 180 minus 430. 180 minus 430, where it is, I will see it. 180. I think it is. This point, I think I will check it. C point 180, 180, 180, 430. 180, 430 means it is nearby this 04 point. 04 point. Yeah, here it is. It will create over here. So same way, I will create first box. Click on box, then 40, 40, 40. Then for placing this point, I will click on right, click on it. So 180, 430, it will come applied. Okay, so here it is, a box is created. Same way, I will create a boss also with the same radius and height, and click on a 08 point, right? 08 or a center point. Okay, so I think it will create it. Yes, see, at the center this boss is created. So accordingly, this procedure we will complete. We was completed 7 number step, create a ground support, right? So we moving to step number 8, which is a create linkages. So here we create all the linkages, 1 2 3 4 5 6 linkages we will create it. Okay, so one by one I will, for this select the ribbon, then click on link. Okay, then default construction method is new part. Okay, width is 20 mm and depth is 5 mm. So this is link. See, in a body link, we have to click on it. Then what, width is 20, depth is 5, width is 20, also depth is 5 mm, 5 mm, 5 mm, and 20 mm. Sorry. Okay, so we have to only click on width and depth because length it is not given. Okay, 20 mm and depth is given and width is given only. So do not check the length. Then left click on D point and P point. Means first we have to click create a piston link. Okay, 20 mm depth, sorry, width and depth is 5 mm. Okay, so point number 1 is D point and point number 2 is P point. So for this is view to fit and what? This is a front view. Oh shit. Wait. So for creating a piston, we have to first identify the points where it is D and where it is P point. So D point is this point, okay, this point D, and P point is at the middle point. Okay, so this is P point and D point. Okay, so here it is, a link is created, right? Then next link is, or we have to give a name first, piston link. For this part number 7, its name is piston link. Underscore link. Okay. Okay. Then part number 6 is what? Ground support 2. This is ground support 1. Ground underscore support underscore 1. Okay. Then here this is same ground underscore support underscore 2. Okay, so 1 2 and piston link is created. Then next step is we move towards lower link, 10 mm and 5 mm, 10 mm width. So click on link further, then width is 10 mm and depth is 5. Then it will in between O2 and A point. So O2 point is this, okay, and next point is what? A point. A point is where, okay, this, so O2 to A, O2 to A point. Okay, so this is a lower link, right? Lower underscore link. Okay, then next step is middle link, 30 and 5 mm. Further click on link, 30 mm width and 5 mm depth, and this middle link is in between A and B point. A point is this, B point is above, means A point is downward. Okay, so A point to B point. Okay, so this is the middle link. Its name is, yes, middle link. Underscore link. Okay, so this middle link is created. Next step is middle link, then upper link 10 and 5. Upper link further 10 mm. And this upper link is in between B and C point. B and C. So where it is B point is this, yes, and C point is this. Upper link is in between B and C. B point to C point, yes, it will create it. Then drive link. Okay, we will change its name first. Rename upper link, no, underscore link. Yes, upper link. Okay. The next step is drive link 10.5. 10.5. Okay. And it is this drive link is in between C and E point. C and E. C point is this, okay, and E point is this, okay. So E to C point, okay. It will create C and E. Okay, and last point is gear link. Okay, gear link is 10.5, 10.5 same, and A from E point to 290 and 100. From E point to right click it and 290, 290 comma 100 comma 0. We will first check it. 290 100 0. So 290 100 0 applied. Okay, so this last link is created. Okay, so in that way we create all the linkages, right? And yes, the name is remaining drive link and gear link. So this link name is drive link, drive underscore link, enter. And last link is gear link, gear underscore link. Okay, okay, in that way we was created all the linkages as well as its name. Okay, then we moving towards next step, move a part into different layer. Okay, why it is so? Because I will show you it. See in this position. So here it is what happening. Both the part is overlap. See, or I will zoom it further. See, both linkages are overlap to each other. So what we have to do, we have to move this part to some another plane, right? Okay. So for this, right click on position and reposition object. So this reposition object over here, right click on it and this reposition, or yes, position move, right? Reposition object. Yes, reposition object, select the position move. Yes. Select the position move, right? Yes. Then in the position move dialog box, check selected and select the vector. Check selected and select the vector. Yes. Vector. Then select the part and then select any vector into the working area. Choose the unparameterizes in the warning message. It's okay. That is okay for me. So first we will move the lower link in a 10 mm into. Okay, lower link is first we have to find out. Lower link is where? Yes, this is the lower link, right? So I will show you why this lower link is moved. Okay, so this lower link is what I will show it. Zoom this part. Okay, this, oh sorry, this lower link, what key it will behind the, see, the 5 mm, this plane is 0 plane, right? This 5 mm of the or half of the part of the lower link is it is in the left side of the plane, and half part is at the right side. So, okay, So what we required to move this lowerly in a up forward side for 10 mm. Okay, 10 mm into. Okay, first we will move to understanding in a better way. First we have to move this ground support first, and this ground support, it is moving ground 52.5 mm. Okay, so first I will move ground support first. For this, click on this selected distance, and distance is 52.5, right? And it is not minus, plus. Okay, so for this, first you have to click on the which part, and we have to select the arrow, right? But it will not creating. So what you have to do, you have to click on minus. See, click on minus and see this arrow. What we required, actually we required this ground support, or this ground support box at the back side of the plane. Okay, so if you have to give the minus distance, means if you click on the above side or above arrow, then this whole object is moving in a downward side, right? It will see, if we see, this box is in front of the plane, right? So we require what, this box is going below side of the plane. Okay, so for this, say what happened, I don't know, or minus 50.5 mm. Okay, so this ground support and this arrow. Okay, so in this way, this box is moving in a below side of the plane. Okay, even though if you require to, I will zoom it. Okay, or further I will zoom it to see this way in a very proper way. This actually, this boss is moving in a downward side on that side, so we have to remove it first, delete it, and create a boss, new boss on that. Okay, on the ground support. Lower link, for some time I will hide it. I will click on it, and at the center it will create a boss. Okay, this boss is created. Okay, so this lower link now. Sure. Okay, so this lower link is you want to see here, in this pose and this link, right? So here it having certain distances. So for this, okay, so this have we this support and this lower link is not attached to each other, so we require to move this lower link in a below side, right? So for this lower link we have to move in a 10 mm into means what it is below the plane. So further we have to click on this reposition vector and same into means what it is minus 10 mm, right? So 10 mm, click on the part lower link, right? And click on arrow. For the arrow, you have to place it in a very proper way. Otherwise, it will not move. See, if you click on a wrong direction, it will not move. So first you have to select it, or you have to select in another direction, another axis, unparameterized. Okay, so this match, see this lower link is match, or if you wanted to see it, see. Okay, so this lower link is matched with the both also, but this lower link does not having a whole section over here, so we will create a hole. See, add a hole. Okay, and hole, of course the radius is what, radius is same with the both size, which is 5 mm. Radius is 5 mm, and depth is what, radius is 2 mm and height is 5 na, so depth is 5 mm actually. And radius is 2 mm, right? So we will create over here on the lower link. Wait, control C. What happening? Hold. Click on hold. Select the lower link. Then selecting the or I will right click on it. Wait. It's created at a wrong place. Okay, for this I will hide this box first, so I will easily create a hole. So click on this lower link. Wait. This hole is created, but it is in the wrong side. Yeah. Oh, hide first. Okay. Then click on hole. And then click on link. Then we have to click on the point. Okay, and this point is almost, yes, O2 point, right? So I will click on it. Okay, no problem. This whole features I will modify it. Its center point is O2 point, center point is O2 point minus 200, 350. Okay, minus 200, comma 350, comma 0 applied. Okay, see, at this hole it will create it. Okay, okay, on both sided hole is created. Okay, yeah, this and this side also. So okay, the ground support 1 I will show. Okay, so it will match. Okay, let's be moving forward. Middle link 5 mm into middle link is where middle link is this. Okay, this 5 mm into means below side. So I will click on it 5 mm. First I will click on middle link, then click on reposition minus 5 mm and this one parameter. Okay, so it will move to below side. Okay, I will check it if it is moving in a right way or not. Oh wait, no, it will merge. See this, it is merging, right? So something is wrong. Okay, it will require. Okay, not an issue. Reposition minus 5 mm this side one parameter. Okay, so it will move 5 mm to this side, but what happening, it is what it is not matches with this, right? See over here. Okay, this space is attached, right? So what we do, okay, right now what we do, we have to move it this same middle link in +5 distance at this direction. Okay, so what happening, I will say it. Okay, wait. Okay, see it. See, all the parts are match. Or if we require to see it in a side way, right? So what? In that way, I will see. Okay. We will zoom it. Okay, and click on it. Okay, after clicking on it will almost match. Okay, this piston link and this red color link. Okay, it will match, and this lower link is also matching. Okay, so not an issue with this. Okay, so middle link is moved in a proper manner. Then drive link is 5 mm out. Out means what? It is above. It will move above. So drive link, front view, drive link is where? Drive link. We have to click on drive link, then click on reposition, and it is what? It is up 5 mm out. So plus 5 mm, and distances is okay. It will move 5 mm. So for if it is moving in the right way or not, I will see this in upward side. Okay, this is matching. Okay, so it is okay with this. Driving link is 5 mm out. Then gear link is 5 mm in. So gear link is at here. Okay, so click on gear link. First, I will check it if it is placing in the wrong way or not. Okay, so here it is matching. It is not an issue with the gear link and drive link. Okay, it is directly matching. But see, this wheel and this, it is not matching. Okay. See this wheel and this. So for this, the gear link is 5 mm in. Okay, 5 mm in. So click on gear link, then reposition 5 mm in. In means minus 5 mm. Then click on this vertical on parameter. Okay, so what happening? It will matches with the wheel, right? Right now, right? This 5 mm with the wheel. So not okay. All the links are gear link is 5 mm in. Ground support I will. I was doing in the first side firstly, and now I will move the ground support to at a 42.5 in. Okay, so ground support 2 means for this. Then click on here, ground support 2 reposition, and it is 42.5, right? 42.5. Wait for this. Oh no, it is not moving in a wait. Reposition. Okay, so this is created, but what key same way hole is not created, right? Okay, here it is this matching with this link, but here it is this link doesn't having any hole. So what we do, we have to create a hole over here first. So for this I will hide it for this box or ground support is hide. Okay, just at this position we have to create a hole with this same. Yes, it will create it, I think, in the right. No, it is not creating in the right side. So I will control Z. Okay, I will write this point is, I think this point name is center point is, oh, it is moving. Wait, this point is wrong actually. I think this point is moving. So for this middle point, we cancel this box, modify, and okay, this box is okay, but it's CM. Yes, the CM location is wrong, right? So what we do, we have to modify this CM location as on a ground support to 200 something, 200 450 at point 04. So 100, 450. We have to move this point. Oh, box is created in the wrong side. Wait. We will move this box. Wait. Reposition it. Ground support to vector from this to from this 04. Wait. Reposition from this to from this. Yes, it will move, right? So this ground support, I will hide it first and create a hole with the same depth and height on a per link on that this point, right? On this point. Okay. Okay, this hole is created. Okay. So ground support show. Yes, this box we will move -40. In which axis? Wait, move this box, but it will moving very left sided. Okay, so Okay. No, it is not 40, it is 22. It will 22. What happening actually, it will taking at the center CG point on of this ground box, but it not required to we have to select a front side, but it will selecting a center point of this uh, CG box. That's why I will reduce 20 mm. Okay, so it will move. See, this will move in a very right way. Okay, and even though hole is also matching, right? See, if you require to, if I hide this, okay, this here it is a box, then show. See, okay, it will exactly matching the hole also. Okay, so the problem is solved. Okay, so we moving towards a next position. Create ground support is completed, linkage complete, different layers is completed. Then we move towards creating a gears. For this, from main toolbox, we have select the ribbon machinery. So we to go into here it is machinery. Then create a gear pair. Select a create gear pair. Gear pair. Create a gear pair. Okay. So I will click on it. Then choose a spur gear in its gear type and then click next. Okay, spur gear, here it is, and next. Then what? Choose 3D contacts. Okay, 3D contact in method and then click next. Okay, coupler, we have to select a 3D contact and next. Okay, set the parameter dialog box in a figure. Okay, we will see this figure and choose it. Okay, but this figure is not clear. So I have a basic file. Wait a minute. Okay, and pages. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this page. So method geometry is same. Method geometry. Module is 1.35 and 20. Module is here. It is 1 and pressure angle is 15. So we will change it. Module is 1 and pressure angle is 15. 1 right. 1 and 15 Z00. Z00. Okay. Then in a gear 1 driver, gear 1, here it is driver underscore 2, but its name is already given, so it is not underscore, we have to give it same name, driver underscore 2. Okay, then put a location 320 110 and minus 5, 320 comma 1110 comma 5, right? 320 1110 minus 5 it is. Then teeth 31 gear width 5, 31 teeth gear width 5, 3150 standard, 3150 standard 0001 125 00 10 5. Okay, 10 5. Okay, it is okay. Then we see this part, external is underscore 2 driven underscore 2 new, and location is 290 100 minus 5, 290 100 minus 5. We will check it. 290 100 minus 5. Okay, teeth is 31, width is 5, 31, width is 5. See, standard all. Okay, next we have to click on 0. The correct center distance range is 31.5. Current is specified distance 31. Next, default setting material, then gear connection, create a gear connection. Okay, so we will say place as it is. Then next, gear 1 is, see, gear 1 is fixed and drive link, right? What linkage drive link fixed, and body it is drive link. On the drive link, it will on drive link. Okay, so here it is body tick. Okay, body on a drive link. This second gear, it is rotational and wet linkage ground. Okay, it is on ground, so not an issue. Rotational and ground. Okay, next. It is finished. Okay, so here it is, gear is created. We will see it if it is created in okay. Okay, then color we did not require to change. It is okay. Then connection, the parts. Yeah, for to moving forward, here it is. See, some of the issues are created. See, the drive link. See, is this and gear link. Okay, so gear link is overlap with the gear. Okay, so to solve this issue, what we do, I will open my previously completed that linkage problem. Wait, so in this is not here. Okay, so this is this. I will see it. Okay, so here it is what? Okay, this linkages is above side, right? And it will matches what? It will matches the what? This try what? I think it's drive link, no? Right? This drive link and uh, wheel, drive link and gear link. Okay, so this is gear link, right? Yes, this is gear link. Okay. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So gear link, this is gear link and this drive link is matches first. So in our problem, what it is, what happening? But this gear link and is not matching. So what we do uh, right now, this gear we will first hide it. Okay, and what we do, this will move, this gear link is moved, okay, up to this we will move it 5 mm almost 5 mm. Okay, to yeah, not moving. Wait, we have to hide it. This gear also I will hide it. Okay, so only two locations are open. Gear link. Okay, so gear link is open and I will move. Oh, it is moving down. So, okay. So we not required. We required it to move in a forward side, right? Yes, it will come in. Yeah. Wait, we will see it if it is matching or not. Another side, yeah, it is matches. Okay. So for this, okay, wheel we have to show and gears gear system. Okay, so here it is showing and show. Okay, so if it is okay or not, I will see it. Okay, see the links are matching here and these two gear links are also match with each other. Okay, and wheel also matching or not, I will see it. See the wheels is moving in a downward side. Okay, so gear. So what we do first, uh, wheel, yeah, this wheel is moving plus size, yeah. Okay, it is matches Okay, exactly matches. Okay. Okay, then not an issue. All the system is completed. So okay, so now we will create a revolute joints, right? Main menu, select ribbon connection and then create a revolute joint. So here it is. Connection, the revolute joint is this. Yes, this it is. Then to select the part to attach and click on the lower link and then ground. Okay, lower link and then ground. O2, here it is O6. Lower link ground and O6, it is O6. Yeah, of course O6 is not there. So first we have to create a lower link. So for that, first we have to understand which is lower link. Lower link is which? This it is. And ground, okay. Then point is O2, right? Point is O2. O2 is this. Okay, not an issue. So I will first click on lower link. Here it is. Then click on ground. Then click on O2. Okay, so here it is. A revolute joint is created. Okay. This here it is joint locations at O2. Okay, so middle link, lower link, and A point. Middle link is this red. Okay, middle link. Then what? Middle link, lower link. Middle link and lower link. Lower link is this. Middle link is this. Okay, not an issue. And which point? A point. A point is this. Okay, okay. So first I will click on revolute joint. Click on middle link first. Then click on lower link and then click on A point, right? Middle link, lower link, and A point. Then next middle link, piston pin and P point. Piston link is this and P point is I think this. Okay, not an issue. So first I will click on revolute joint, then middle link, piston link, and P point. Okay, next it is middle link, upper link, and P point. Upper link is this green color. Okay, and which point? Middle link, upper link, and B point. B point is where? B point is this. Okay, not an issue. So middle link first, upper link next, and B point. Okay. Then piston link and piston D point. Piston link, piston and D point is at here. Piston link and piston. Okay. So piston link, piston link is piston is not coming. So what we do? We hide this cylinder for okay revolute joint. First selecting piston link, then selecting piston and D point. Okay. Next it is then upper link, ground, and O4. Upper link, this green, ground, which of course ground. Okay, and O4. O4 is where? O4. Okay, I think it is ground means ground support. Okay, not an issue. what we do? Upper link, ground, no 4. Then drive link, upper link C. Drive link is this, okay. Upper link is this, and which point? O C. C point is okay. Okay, not an issue. So first we will click on upper link, then click on drive link and C point. Drive link, upper link, C point. Drive link, ground 08. Drive link, ground 08. 08 is here. Okay. So drive link, ground and 08. Okay. Then drive link, driver 1 and E point. Drive link, driver 1 gear. So for this driver 1, yes, driver 1. So driver P1 gear, I will hide it. Okay. So what? Which point? E point. E point is here. So what? Drive link and drive gear. What you will join? Drive link. Then this gear. Gear is will not show. Wait. For this wheel also I will hide it. This link. Drive link. Gear link is also hide. Okay, only 2 points are there. And which point? At E point. E point is at the center. Okay. So revolute joint. First click on drive link, then click on driver gear and E point. Okay, it will come. Okay, all the points are completed, but we have to check it once again. It will creating right way or not. So for this, what we go inside connection. Okay, and one by one we will check it. Okay, so this modify, if I click on modify, then here it is C, drive link it is okay, then driver it is okay, at this position okay, it is not an issue. And second point is which? Modify driver link ground. Driver link ground 08. 08 point is I think this 08. Okay, 08 over here. 08 point 08. Yes, 08. Okay, it is okay. Why I'm checking? Because at the simulation, some of the point, if any one of the connection is wrong, then it will not creating a simulation, right? That's why I'm checking all the points. Modify upper link, of course. Upper link, drive link, and C point. Upper link, drive link, and C point. It is yes, of course, it is okay. upper link ground and upper link ground O4. O4, yes, okay. Piston link piston and piston link piston D point. Okay, D point is wrong. It is correct. It is actually D point. Okay. Fourth number, middle link upper link. Middle link upper link B point. B point. Yes, it is B point. Okay, then third number is middle link piston link. Middle link piston link P point. P point is okay. It is okay. Middle link lower link. Middle link lower link A point. Okay, it is first number. Modify lower link ground. Lower link ground O6. It is actually O2 point. O2 point, yes. Okay, so all the connection it is created. Okay. Then fix the ground support to ground. Okay, we will fix it. Connector and then create a fixed joint and go to connector and fixed joint. Then select a create a fixed joint. Create a fixed joint, right? Then click on ground support 1 and ground and the CG. Okay, I will click it. Ground support 1, then ground and CG or O2. Okay. Repeat the above step to create a fixed joint between ground support 2 and ground. Okay. And fixed point ground support 2 and ground and this fixed point. Okay. Next, the cylinder and ground. This cylinder and ground. Okay. At the CG point. Yes. Yes. For this, what I'm doing, I will hide this piston link first. I will hide it and then piston also I will hide. Okay, so this center point I will find out very easily. So fixed, click on cylinder, ground and this deep. Okay. Then next point is driven one. It is driven one and wheel. Okay, driven one and wheel. So for this driven one, we have to hide the drive link. This, sorry, gear link I also hide it. Then we have to hide the driver gear. Okay, this is driver, right? So hide it. Okay, so only driven gear, this and wheel is present. So what we do, driven gear 1 and wheel. So first click on fixed, click on driven gear. Okay, this is driven gear. Okay, then click on wheel. and center point. Okay. For this connection, last number I will check it. It will, yes, driven gear and ground. Yeah. See, this will create in between driven and ground. So it is wrong. So I will modify it. Body, you have to pick it from wheel. Yes, here it is coming wheel. So see, driven gear and wheel. Okay, and at the center point. So all the fixed point we will create, we was created, and then move towards 14 number step, which is create a translation joint, right? Here, translation joint. In this translation joint, select the connector and then select translation joint. So first I will go to translation joint is this. Yes. For this, then click on the cylinder and the part piston and then CG of a piston. Okay. And select the piston CX, okay, in X direction. Okay. First I will click on cylinder, then click on piston. It will not clicking. So I will hide this piston link. Okay. And zoom it. Okay. X direction, piston CM. Okay, piston CM. Okay, this we have to selecting this CM. Why? Because here clear cut written what? Key first we have to click on cylinder, then piston, and then CG of a piston. So CG of a piston and x-axis, right? CG of piston is this. So click on translation joint. First I will click on cylinder, then click on piston. Why it is not selected? Piston, then this CG point I will find out how it is. Four. And upward direction. See. Okay. Yes. Name visibility on. Okay. Translation joint. First I will select the cylinder, then I will select the wires. Okay, joints need two different places. Piston, okay, cylinder, then yes, it will come. Okay, how it is coming? Piston cylinder, it is in between piston cylinder. Okay, and I will do it once again. For this I will delete it first, then click on this translation. If see, if I move cursor towards cylinder, then it shows cylinder one. But if I move the cursor towards on a piston, but it will not show. Okay, so we have to first choose the piston. So for choosing piston, we have to first right click on a piston. So here it is. It will show the cylinder. What you have to choose. So I will select first piston and OK. Then we move towards cylinder. The cylinder one is shows. So I will click on it. So in that way, two bodies are selected, right? Then we require to select a piston CM center point. See, yeah, this see this whole round circle, it will choosing a piston CM. So first we have to click on left click, then we have to move in upward direction. So it will shows what CM dots X. So we require to select a X direction, but which CG point, we have to select a CG point of piston dot CM. Okay, so we have to further left click. So in that way we create a translation joint, okay, in between piston and cylinder, right? So I will all piston link also. It is not hide. Wait, piston link is also hiding. Okay. Gear system show. Okay, this gear is shown. Drive link is this. Gear link. Okay, gear link is showing. Only piston link is not shown over here. I don't know why. Visibility is on. Yeah. Color is something different. I will give a different color as a green color. I will show it. Or it will not show. I don't know why, but here it is. Okay, we will think what kit is present in same location. Okay. Okay, our recording is still on. So we're moving towards the last point to creating force and then simulate. So this is the second last step. For this, we click on force and create a force. Then we go to force and create this force. Okay, single force. Yeah. Create a force, then select a piston and then select a point D. Okay, piston, we have to select a piston first and select a D point. D point. Okay, so we will select first the D point and wait, in upward direction or downward. move upward and create force in y direction. Okay, move upward. Force. First I will select it a piston. Okay, and select a D point above Y. Okay, I think force is created. So we will check it. Yes, force is created, right? Yes, force is created. So expand the force to yes, right click on S force dash 1 and modify. S force dash force and modify it. Okay. Then enter this value. So I will select this into function time. Okay. So I will copy this whole system and put it in function, or you have to put over here or here, anyway. Okay, function. Okay, then okay, let's click on okay. Okay, in this way we will complete our whole system. Okay, then go to simulation, then select run interact simulation 1. End time is 1, step size is 0.01. Okay, so move towards simulation, run simulation, end time is 1, step we have to select a step size 0.01. Okay, and return to model configuration reset. Okay, so we will, yes, all it is completed. Only what happening key piston it is not there, right? Piston link is not present. Why it is not present, I don't know. If I show C, I will hide it, or if I click on shows, but it will not create its location. But anyhow, I will show you some how simulation is done in my previously completed object. Here I will go to simulation and simulation control. Here it is. I will put 1 and step size is 001. You have to click on pause button and then click on OK. So in that way, the simulation is completed, right? And then we going towards a results. Okay, so click on results, then post processor. We have to click on post processor. Okay, so first always we have to reload the simulation. You have to click on reload the simulation first, always. Then click on displacement. Okay, we will not created a curve. Okay, yes, of course. uh Wait, for this what we have to create a piston velocity, then piston position and s force. Okay, so for this we have to here piston, then go to measure, then position in y-axis. No, piston position y-axis, of course, y-axis, position y-axis, apply, yes, then piston velocity in y-axis, same, cm velocity in y-axis, apply. Okay, it is S force 2 element force y, cancel, and we go to S force, right click on it, measure, and in that we have to select a force in a y direction, force in a y direction. Okay, so in that way these are the three forces, three measurement we have to do. So to measure this all values, we have to further we have to create a simulation. Okay, so see, in that way graphs are created, right? But we require to see this graph in a composite manner. So we will go into result, post processing, reload the result. Okay, then velocity, width, I don't know here it is, why it is not come over here. So what we do, we go further simulate analysis. Okay, close it, then linear mode. But here it is not come, I don't know why. So anyhow, sure, it is, my simulation is completed. Okay, so in that way you also have to complete the simulation. Okay, thank you.